Tony Antonacci, I'm business development for Synaptics and EEPD. We're going to talk today about what we call the Edge AI Smart Assistant. So the Edge AI Smart Assistant is going to allow for a smarter interaction with devices. Think about ChatGPT. Today we prompt. We naturally communicate with AI. We're now going to give a natural interface with language and vision all coming together in order to give you a smarter human-machine interface. And what a smarter human-machine interface can do is can now take this complexity of multiple settings, buttons, even commands to matter devices, and simplify it with natural language. So natural language comes together with a multi-modal pipeline. So 5 models in this case running at once. Vision models running, language models, embedding models, all this coming together to give you what we call an AI edge pipeline. With a pipeline, you could take that and not reinvent in any application. You reuse in these applications. So therefore, you can create the smart assistant in an appliance, in a home security device, maybe home audio, multiple applications all leveraging the smart assistant. The smart IoT system today is fragmented into multiple apps. Why not have one area that has the smart assistant, hosts it, and you communicate it naturally, communicating with all these smart devices. So taking the fragmentation and consolidating into a smarter human-machine interface. So that's the idea. The other thing is that Synaptics has a history of giving software and hardware together in a package. All the way from touch algorithms back in the day, 40 years ago, to set-top boxes, audio, vision, video pipelines, all seamlessly coming together. So that way our customers can get to market faster, not having to reinvent. We're doing the same with AI. AI pipelines, in this case, doing the language modeling at the edge, and doing the vision interface to give you a more personalized experience. So don't reinvent, reuse. Those pipelines can then be configured with a small data file, we call it a database file, that then the customer can modify, reuse that pipeline, and create their own smart assistant with it. So for their appliance or their end application, they want a smart assistant, they reuse our pipeline. So any database, it could be a cooking recipe book, right? So that database is the customer's innovation or their special recipe, then plugs into our pipeline, same pipeline, new database, new experience for the customer.
And minimize the amount of times they have to call customer support?
Exactly. So customer support can be reduced. Cloud doesn't have to be used. So again, Edge AI is efficient, secure, and friendly when it comes to no cloud costs, because you're running it here at the edge. It's faster, and it's obviously not going to create the latency of going back and forth from the cloud. But we do have the option to use the cloud if the edge fails. So Edge AI first. If the edge fails, we can fall back to the cloud. We call that cloud fallback. And we have that also developed in our pipeline as well. It could be an existing system or could be OpenAI, ChatGPT as a fallback option. Again, if you fall back every time or if you always depend on cloud, the cost is going to go too high. But if you could reduce that, if the edge can take care of maybe edge takes care of 10, only one has to fall back, so only that one then becomes the cost, right, of ownership. So cost of ownership for our customers goes down when you use edge more, and cloud becomes then the fallback option if it fails.
And the model can keep updating on the edge.
Correct. When you have it connected with Veros, it absolutely can be updating. You can keep on giving an enhanced user experience, or the database becomes smarter because you start to learn more about how the customer wants to use Edge AI. So Synaptics Smart Assistant, embedded in everything.
Hey, hi. My name is Pratik Agrawal, and we work for Synaptics. Right now we are bringing up a platform SL1680, that is a Synaptics Edge AI platform solution. This board is developed on SL1680, which demonstrates the Edge AI capability of the Synaptics platform, which is bringing up the future of Edge AI development. Right now we are going to showcase you the human-machine interactions, not the human-machine interface. The human-machine interaction is now showing the future of interacting with device with just like a voice command. So this demo, you can see that we have the Astra kit, which is capturing audio and processing the video. So the important part is that in human-machine interaction, the authentication is important. So here also doing the voice face detection and then doing the voice processing, and then we can do all the command that needs to be done on device. So there are like things that multi-modals are processing together. All the video face recognition model are being processed, audio models are processed, and then whatever the commands that matching embeddings or the statement transformation found the intent, that specific command will be processed. This is a smart lock device which is based on the thread. We have smart bulb which is based on Wi-Fi. We have smart thermostat which is based on Wi-Fi again. These devices are Wi-Fi and thread are connected with SL1680 on the Synaptics Wi-Fi chip, which is 4384, Synap 4384, which comes up with a good functionality like single chip for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and thread. So everything is connected together and they can be operated with a voice command. Very cool.
What do we see on the screen here?
So this is one more demo. This basically, this is like a multilingual support. We saw like how the English commands are being processed. This particular setup is demonstrating the Japanese voice command. You give a voice command to washing machine. You give a voice command to dishwasher for diagnosing, or you need to give a command like, okay, you want to wash my clothes, and these are like load in my washing machine. Please start the wash cycle. So the washing machine can interact with you and start the wash cycle as the command given over voice. Normally people used to do it with mobile. Right now they operate the devices from mobile. They have to open the mobile and do the stuff. Now the good part is like it's all voice command. You give a voice command and done. You don't need to open any other device. In your voice assistant that we see, goes on cloud, process the data and then act on device. We are eliminating all this extra processing. Everything is done on edge. No data goes on cloud. All the securities are in place. So that's it.
So actually it can be simpler.
It is
smart device.
much simpler for consumers now, because most of the people are concerned like their data is going on a cloud. We are not sending anything around. These devices are not connected with internet also.
All right, that's great.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks a lot.